point where like I was 19 and I got kicked out of my house because I was like bringing over 6 dudes a night. Like it just was never enough. Enough was never enough. So yeah.
What? Wait, 6 dudes a night?
For like a consecutive week, yeah.
So 6 times 30? Wait.
My math is dog shit, by the way.
Yeah.
And how were you meeting these guys?
Usually dating apps. I have like a hard time approaching men. I usually just wait until they approach me.
So like, would you slot them in like 7 p.m., 8 p.m., 9 p.m., 10 p.m.?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
And then I would even,
No, go ahead.
I'd say I would even like have like my backup guys to where it was like, if this guy didn't come tonight, then I would invite this guy. And then if he did come, if the first guy did come, then I'd tell the other guy, oh, I'm busy, like I can't, make it or whatever.
You can pause it there. So that was a woman we had on the show. She's pretty average. She's actually, I'm not saying this to be mean, she's overweight, just as a statement of fact. You heard it from her mouth. She was, for a week straight, 6 dudes a night. My math was off on that. What's 6 times?
Too many.
It's been a minute since I took calculus. Okay. That's an average. Like her male. Could you pull it up? Again, we're not going to watch the clip. Oh, did you close it out or? Okay. Her male looks equivalent. So like average looking dude who's overweight. You have to be fucking Post Malone, or like, you have to be, I don't know how rich and famous you have to be to fuck 6 women a night while being her looks equivalent. But there's not just like overweight, average looking men that can do this.
Rob Kardashian.
I'm not saying this to be mean to her. We're having a conversation about it. As a very matter of fact, she's an average-looking woman. She's overweight. I'm not making fun of her for her weight. It's just a statement of fact. She's got a lovely pink sweater. Okay.
Great personality.
Wonderful. Yeah. I mean,
clearly.
Yes. So her male looks equivalent. I don't care. I don't know what universe it is not sleeping with 6 women in a day. Your 18-year-old friends, 19-year-old friends, whatever, that are virgins, if they wanted to, could get laid tonight. But they probably want something more than just to get laid, which is good. I think that's fine. But we're having a conversation about the judgment, the differences when it comes to judgment with body count, and you saying that there's it's kind of about the same, like an average guy or a below average guy, and the below average women are going to be able to get sex at the same rate is just.
Well, why do you think that now, like, it should be like that a high body count is undesirable for the, because I get what you're saying, that like there is a certain level of like praise that may come with like a man, like, of like, let's just say a lower look standard who can pull to that extent. But like, why would you say that now a woman should be shamed for having a higher body count?
I don't think,
or
well,
like
let's
less desirable.
Sure. I think it's important we define our terms. Should she be shamed? Is shame such a bad thing? But I mean, because how else do you do if we let me ask you a question, right? Is hookup culture bad?
Yes.
We'll go around.
Yes and no.
Honestly, like some aspects of it, but it's unavoidable, so.
It's unavoidable?
Yeah, like with today's day and age, I feel like.
But maybe we can reclaim the culture. Maybe we can take back the culture and start shifting things towards people valuing relationships, towards people valuing monogamy, towards people valuing not just having a string of casual sexual partners that don't give a fuck about you, and actually returning to a point where if you have sex with somebody, at the very least, they should like you. At the very least, they should want to pursue something more.
Amen.
Do you think is hookup culture good or bad?
Both.
Okay, all right. Why is it bad? What are the bad things about hookup culture?
I'm in like
the air, just because like personal preference.
Are you a juggler? Can we get her some balls?
Yeah.
That was some like juggling.
No.
You have very good technique. You should become a juggler.
But I don't know. I'm just in there because like.
Keep going.
You're making me lose my thought. Just because like it's all personal preference. Like you could want to be in a relationship and not hook up with a lot of people, and then there's some people that gain a lot of validation from that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do any girls here want to?
I don't like hookup culture. I don't think that it really plays into like my own ideals in a relationship for my future. And I think that a lot of women actually get manipulated into hookup culture by men, personally, because I've been called prude. I've been told I don't put out, like, as a negative thing. So
I don't know. Is it a W for women to just like sleep with a bunch of men that don't give a fuck about you, that just want to use you for your body? Like, is that really a W? It's like, sure, in the short term, it's short-term pleasure seeking. And honestly, like, I don't know if this is too, like, do most women actually get, I don't know, sexual pleasure in a one-night stand? Like, are most men like preoccupied with like making you come, making sure, like, I don't know, like me personally, if the first time I'm with a girl, I want to try to make her come, but some guys just don't give a fuck. I don't know. So, like, you're not busting a nut. As a girl, you're not climaxing.
Yeah, is it even?
Is it really a W to just fuck a bunch of dudes? Like, I don't get it.
I mean, not a W, but it works.
For what? What do you mean it works?
Validation.
But you should get. I think you should get your validation internally.
I'm not saying that's me, but like I can see.
Yeah,
like,
sure. It's bad though. To get your validation externally from some guy that doesn't give a fuck about you, he's just fucking you.
It's a part of the brain.
It's a part of like, I guess, issues some girls may have had in the past that affect how they get attention now.
Like daddy
TikTok
issues?
brain.
Yeah, probably like daddy
TikTok
issues.
brain.
Daddy issues.
No, it's just like
it's
it's
true.
this TikTok brain of constantly needing like attention or constantly needing like the shiny object.
Mike Davis donated $100. I'm a certified